Hey yo guys, tis BI, awsomeswagg80 here, back with another enthralling movie review. Today, the movie in particular we'll be talking about, tis be thy long-awaited film, Black Widow. Oh, dearie me, what a fascinating film, must I say. I'm doing this in my car since I have nothing to do before my dad gets here, and so if there's a audio change, that's the reason why. I'm just fucking bored. There's no internet, there's no fucking signal here, so I can't watch any hee hee ha ha videos, so I'll just do this instead. This movie is fucking, like, it came out like a fucking month ago, and like I still haven't made a video of it. To be honest, I was grounded when I was gonna go see it, so give me some fare here. Come on, man. Anyways, enough bullshitting around. The movie's good. It's good. That's pretty much it. It's a good movie. It's an entertaining good movie. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's pretty good. Nothing to write home about. I know I use that metaphor all the time, but this isn't like. I honestly believe this movie should have been made when it's supposed, in between Civil War and Avengers Endgame, when it's like the time is, you know, it's based off that time right there, so it should have been made in that time right there, and not when the fucking main character is fucking, when you very well know they're dead. Like, what's the point in making a Black Widow movie when you know Black Widow is fucking dead? That makes no sense, Marvel. What the fuck? I don't know what their thought process was with that, but that's mostly the biggest problem I found with this movie. That, like, I would probably care about this movie more if it was set in that time period, not when we know the character is dead. You know, it's like you build up to something, and then boom, the end. It's not like you build up to something, boom, the end, and then you put like a little cherry on top. Oh my god! You eat the cherry, and then you get to the whipped cream, and then you get to the end. You don't eat the whole milkshake, and then you eat the whipped cream, and then you eat the cherry. Like, what the fuck? Like, I just, like, come on, man. Have some common thought, you know? Like, maybe you thought about this movie after Black Widow died, but still, at that point, maybe don't make it at all, you know? You know what I mean? I don't know, I think I would have really liked to see this movie in that time period where it was set in, and not after, knowing the fact that she has died, and all this character development and cleaning the red off her ledger is basically useless because we know the character is dead. So yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like that's the biggest flaw of this movie. But apart from that, the characters, they are all great, as most of the time, always with Marvel. Yelena Milova? No, that's Yelena Belova. That doesn't sound. Yelena something. The other girl with Black Widow's sister. She was. I did not think I would like her so much. You know, she's. But actually, I did really end up liking her alongside with Red Guardian. He was a pretty funny fellow. You know, the whole Captain America thing, I saw like a few videos talking about that, and I really agree that they should have like put more of an emphasis between Red Guardian and Taskmaster. I always say Taskmaster instead of Taskmaster. I don't know what's up with that. I'll talk about Taskmaster later on, but I felt that they should have, like, since he's talking about, I fought Captain America in the past. And then maybe you have like Red Guardian fighting Taskmaster that could copy Captain America's moves, and he's like, oh my god, sorry for my Russian accent, oh my god, I finally fought Captain America. Maybe not Captain America, but I basically did fight Captain America because this thing copies Captain America. So if I beat him, then I basically beat Captain America. That would have made so much. That makes so much sense. In the context of the movie, that makes so much fucking sense. But I don't know why, like, them making this movie after Black Widow died, they didn't think of doing that. What the fuck? So Yelena and Red Guardian, pretty good characters. I like what they did with them. Now Taskmaster, or as I like to call him with my vocal speech impediment called I don't know what I'm talking about. Taskmaster. I did not really know what to feel about her, and oh my gosh, spoilers! This if you haven't noticed already, it's a spoiler-filled video. But Taskmaster is not a he; it's a she. Holy fucking shit! Oh my god, man! Wait a minute. The main character is a female. The side main character is also female. The other characters are female, and the male that is made fun of, and then the bad guy is a female, and then the main bad guy that they're trying to defeat is a male. Are we supposed to take from this that men are bad? No. Guys, I'm pretty sure men are bad or just fucking jokes. I don't know about y'all. I think that men are just bad or just fucking jokes. I don't know. Anyways, Taskmaster, I did not really know how to feel about her. They really underutilized her. When I saw the trailers, I was like fucking so excited for Taskmaster, because like I don't really know about Taskmaster, but I've seen him like a few things here and there, comics, TV shows, him versus Deadpool, and from what I saw, he looks like a fucking cool ass character, not really like superpower and super strong or anything, but like him being able to copy your every move, like that's, I don't know, that's fucking cool, and I would love to see that on the big screen. But here they just basically used her for like 1, 2, maybe 3 scenes, and then like the end finale fight. They were cool fights, but I wanted kind of more. They just she didn't feel like a bad guy. She felt more like a goon to me. Like those little fucking gremlins gnawing at the kissing the feet of the main bad guy, and the bad guy, it's just I don't really like him. He's just fucking, he had no motivation to him. He was just like, yes, I control women, little girls from a young age to be my spies so I can control the world. Yes, I am big bad guy. I do bad stuff. Why? Did I mention I'm big bad guy? I just do bad stuff. It just do be like that sometimes, all the time though. So yeah, I don't really. He wasn't like. He's below mediocre for me. He's not like super bad or anything, but he's not even like okay. He's like below okay, but like above bad. I don't know. I just really like him. And Taskmaster, they did not really use her to their fullest potential in this movie. They could have done so much better with that Taskmaster. And the story for Black Widow trying to get the red off her ledger, I thought it was actually pretty good. If it was set in the time period where it would have made the most fucking sense, it would have been good. But right here, I mean, yeah, it's okay, but like, yeah, I mean, like, it's a story. It does something to the character, but it would have been, again, so much better if it was placed in the timeline where it was made, not after Black Widow has died. You know, it would have given so much more impact to her death, knowing, oh man, she got the red off her ledger, and now she can die peacefully, knowing she sacrificed herself for the greater good of the universe, basically. But now it's like I don't know. It's just like a little footnote to her story. You know, yeah, the story. If I watched this in chronological order, it would have been pretty good. But with it being in release order, it was okay. It wasn't the best. It was good, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I feel like this movie review is just so confusing. You know, because I'm saying this, and then saying the other thing, and then I'm saying the other thing, and then I'm saying this again, and it just feels so confusing from my point of perspective. The CGI, it's Marvel, you know, it's at least gonna be good, you know, except for Black Panther, that was kind of shitty. But yeah, the CGI, it's good, it's good at least, and great at the best. The end fight scene, that was pretty cool. You know how they all like falling through the air, and then they're fighting in the broken pieces of the tower, which made no fucking sense. You have the Avengers like keeping watch on the whole world, and like what? How did they not see or like pick up on a fucking giant ass fucking tower in the sky? What? Even the government. Well, the government. I mean, okay, the government also, but like, what technology does he have in that tower where it cannot be like detected by anything, not even by the Avengers? It just makes I don't get that. I don't get that. And how does it staying afloat? Like, it has to be there. It has to be like afloat for like ever since the past, you know, like a long time ago. How does it stay afloat? Like, what? I don't really understand that tower. And anyways, what I do, this part I really did, like in the beginning of the movie, there were like kids and everything, and then they were being like taken away, they were being chased by S.H.I.E.L.D. and everything, blah blah blah. But this part I really did like when young Black Widow was protecting her little sister from being like taken away by these bad guys. They were gonna like brainwash them and make them like super soldiers, well, not super soldiers, but like spies and everything. And then she was like grabbing her, and he was like, "Get away from my little sister! Get away! Stop it!" That like tearjerker right there, man. It's like, oh my god, what are they doing to these fucking kids? And this girl should not be like trying to fucking protect her little sister with a gun at this age. You know, they should be fucking worrying about their lost candy under the couch or something. Like, they what? Oh my god, what are they doing? And then like the family, like the mother character, like they glossed over all the fucking shit she has done. She basically put them under the Red Room's control. That like they never mentioned that. They were like, oh, mother, gratitude towards you. You're the only motherly figure I've had in my entire life, and I love you very much. Yes, mother. Wait, what do you mean you've basically put us under this creepy perverted guy's control, and you basically made this brainwashing serum that puts me and millions of other young girls in like these situations that we should not be in. Mother, what is this? You know, they should have confronted the mother. Like, I don't know, like Yelena should have said something like, "Mom, what the fuck?" I mean, not really mom, but like motherly figure. What the fuck? I thought you were like a real. I know you weren't our real family, but like I saw you as a real family member, and then I realized you were the reason I'm in this situation. Like, what the fuck? You know, there should have been a moment like that. You know, I feel like there's a lot of missed moments in this movie that they could have added that would have made the movie so much better. I don't know. Oh fuck. Oh, excuse me. And this other guy, the provider, the one that like gives Black Widow all their shit. What was he? I don't get him. He was just there. He was just like a plot device that gave Black Widow all the necessary requirements for the story to continue on. It's like, couldn't they have thought of a more smarter plan for that? Like, I don't really get why he's there. You know, maybe they could have used him for Taskmaster. You know, he was Taskmaster all along. You know, it would have been super obvious, and it would have been super dumb, but at least he would have done something in the movie. I don't know what his motivations would be, but like, at least he would have done something in the movie. As he stands, unless he shows up in future movies, I don't know why the fuck he's in this movie. You know, I don't know why he's here. What else do I have to talk about? I talked about the characters, the story, the time it was made, the CGI. I guess the action. The action is pretty good. You know, I thought it would be like maybe it's my expectations. I expected this to be a fucking amazing action movie where like action nuts to butts, raw no rubber bullshit and everywhere, you know. It wasn't much of that. There was a lot of cuts. Again with Marvel, I hate that they have, if you just see the action like just like that, it's so well choreographed. Well, most of the time it's so well choreographed. There's such like thought put into these action scenes, and then in the editing room they just botch it all up by cutting here, cutting there, cut, and it makes no sense, I swear. I guess the only other thing I would like to talk about is the ending. I felt it was a little bit too rushed. I felt, you know, they had to rush it so it could end up concurring with the Avengers movie, you know. You know, they just fought. She defeated Taskmaster with a conveniently placed what's it called, the brainwashing vial. That I thought Yelena Belova, whatever, exploded all of them. Did she just save one, or did Black Widow have that just in her pocket? Like, where did that come from? There's a lot of little things like that was like, wait a minute, if the mother worked with the bad guy, how did she not know there were gonna be cameras in the place where she was? You know, there's a lot of little things, little nitpicks like that. But yeah, they defeated Taskmaster, and then conveniently, the government came just like that. They did not know there was this flying fortress in the sky for so many years, and then once it falls, they know exactly where it is. And then, you know, they're trying to arrest Black Widow, they're trying to see what the fuck is going on, and then the other Black Widows come out of nowhere, and they're like, hey, we'll take all these conveniently place characters out of your way so the ending can be moved forward so you can go into your Avengers movie. And then they take Taskmaster and all the other Black Widows away, and the family says, oh, goodbye. And then Black Widow just gets I assume arrested by the General Ross, and then 2 weeks later pass by, and she's out. How? When? Where? What? Now she's with the guy, the benefactor, whatever his name is, and she got a Quinjet. I'm guessing. I mean, the benefactor got it, but like, how did he get it? How did he get such a prized, technologically advanced machine of war? How? What? And then the movie ends. And that's the movie. Yep. That's the movie. That's it. That's all. Yep, that's it. And then in Avengers Endgame, she dies. So yeah, that's the end of her story right there. Anyways, I've been rambling a lot about this movie. I just have a lot of things to say about it. But putting it in the swagometer, I would give the Black Widow movie a I don't know. I'm guessing a 71%. And yeah, as I've said a million times before, this movie I feel would be so much better if it was placed between the timelines that it's supposed to be in, in between that little period. And I guess that's it for this movie review. Just like the Black Widow movie, I talked about everything I want to talk about before the meat of it, and I'm just gonna end it quickly, just like that. That's it. All right, that's it for today's awsomeswagg80's movie review. I will see you guys later. Mandatory kiss on the cheek. Mwah. Mwah. All right, I will see you, fellow comrades, in a better allocated time. Salutations, fellow gentlemen. Mwah.